Hello everyone, I'm Anchana Thanjalan from เกษตรศาสตร์ University Thailand. I'm a member of Firefly International Network and also be a member of IUCN Firefly Specialist Group. We realize the key threats and conservation issues facing fireflies in different geographic regions, so we publish an academic papers on firefly tourism. Today I will brief you about it. Among darkness, we cannot see anything. The light become beautiful and attractive. In addition, the tiny flashing lights of fireflies make them charismatic insects. The fireflies have light-producing organs that allow them to light up through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence. The main function of their lights is for mate attraction and for predator avoidance. When there are a lot of fireflies talking each other by use of flashing language, it is an impressive phenomenon. So the firefly tourism has happened. It has the long history of firefly tourism in East Asia. The firefly tourism became popular in past few decades and were found around the world. From our surveys of IUCN Specialist Group, firefly tourism sites were found at least 12 countries around the world by having different local species of fireflies. Let's join in a virtual firefly watching trip from many countries. Let's go! We starting from aquatic species in Japan. So beautiful. And this one in China. Here is another life history. It is a terrestrial species in Italy. This one is another region of the terrestrial species. It is synchronous fireflies in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park in USA. They are synchronous flashing fireflies. And the last one is mangrove fireflies. They are different from the other species. They perch on mangrove trees and fly synchronously like a Christmas tree. This species also found in Malaysia. What we get from firefly tourism? Besides economic benefit, the firefly tourism could provide conservation benefits. When people watch fireflies, they feel romantic and evoke childhood memories. They could receive unforgettable experience by spending little time in nature. So the firefly tourism could promote positive attitude toward biodiversity concerns. How could we keep the conservation benefits sustainably? There are some major threats of firefly defined. Loss and degradation of larval and adult habitats are the important one. The disruption of adult courtship due to light pollution and overuse of broad-spectrum insecticides could kill all stages of fireflies in all kinds of habitats. Firefly tourism is a threat related to the habitat loss and also create the light pollution. Tourism may lead indirectly to habitat degradation through soil compaction, disturbance of leaf litter, water pollution, or light pollution. It may change plant communities and reduce prey availability. In case of mangrove fireflies, where the tourists a lifeboat to watch fireflies along the riverside, high levels of motorboat traffic can cause shoreline erosion water pollution from gas and oil leakage. You might feel that the Firefly tourism has many dark sides. We can have the bright sides with properly managed tourism. The IUCN Firefly Group suggests the best practice for Firefly tour operation to promote more sustainable forms of ecotourism. First of all, we need to consider the habitat conservation. We need to conserve the habitats required for all life stages, not only for the adult, but also the habitat that occupied by fireflies during life stages and their larval prey. And how to do it? You can protect tourists enter the firefly habitats by separating the zone for them, making trails or walkways and viewing platforms, or to set the limits on visitor carrying capacity. When tourists access sites by water, tours should use non-motorized or electric boats, and no wake zone should be established and enforced to prevent riverbank erosion. Artificial lighting near firefly habitat, including street lights, car headlights, and lighting fixtures around building, and also restroom facility, should be kept to minimum while still maintain visitor safety. The shading of light bulbs is a good solution. There is an interesting case in Taiwan. The wavelength of light with low negative impact on fireflies was used in the firefly area. The second is involve local communities as key stakeholders. Community-based observation is enhanced when residents and local organizations are actively engaged in tourism planning and management. One example of successful community-based tourism, the Malaysian Nature Society or MNS, that is the host for the World Firefly Days in this year, has worked for a decade with local villages to develop locally based tour of the synchronous firefly species. They provide training program, guide for the life cycle of the fireflies and need to conserve mangrove habitats, as well as the guideline for responsible firefly watching. And the last one, provide training programs for guides and materials for visitors. Training programs for tour guides, boat operators, and other community members is a good choice to give information to them. The trained guides could answer basic questions about species biology, habitat requirements, and conservation issues to tourists. In addition, eco-tourist sites should provide well-designed, accurate interpretive signage and attractive exhibit to promote positive attitude toward biodiversity conservation. For tourists, we have some easy etiquette for firefly watching. The first one, please do not use and produce any kinds of light, for example, flashlights, lantern, phones, including light-up tools. And the second, no flash photography, so you can shoot firefly photos, but no flash. If you walk out of the trail, you might kill some fireflies and their prey, so stay on the market trail at all times. It's also safe for snakes or other poison animals. And next is speak quietly. Everyone needs romantic, so just keep quiet. And do not capture fireflies or disturb their display sites. It's very important. And next is no smoking or heavy perfume. Firefly need clean air too. And the last one, many firefly watching sites is in nature, so there are a lot of mosquito. So cover up for mosquito protection. No insect repellent is the best. Firefly ecotourism has the potential to yield substantial economic benefit across multiple scales, ranging from local communities, states, regions, and nations. It is necessary to ensure long-term survival and reproduction of the focal firefly species. The suggested guideline from IUCN Special Group might help to promote more sustainable ecotourism. It's not difficult to keep economic and conservation benefits. Let's do it for the tiny insect.